Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm gonna give my thoughts on the LeBron James and the Stephen A. Smith controversy, or LeBron James confronting Stephen A. Smith at the Lakers game. I never seen or heard Stephen A. say anything, that's not basketball related about Bronny James. Stephen A. Smith even admitted that he never went to a high school game, never went to a college game, and he never really spoke about Bronny. And he said he didn't want to speak about Bronny until he got to the NBA, potentially got to the NBA. And I know a lot of people saying, well, that's LeBron James taking up for his son. But LeBron James is the one a couple years ago that said his son was better than half the guys that played in the league at that time. So you're going to bring a lot of attention towards your son when you say that. People want to see, oh, is he really better than half the guys in the NBA? We want to see. And we know that Bronny went through what he went through at USC with the heart element, and it kind of slowed down his progress. But when you look at Bronny from high school to college and all that, he never was the best player on any one of his teams. And to me, it's not. I'm not saying that that's all the end all be all, but usually you are the best player in high school on your team. But that's never said. But let's get back to the confrontation. Bronny James is now a professional athlete who's getting paid by a professional team in the Los Angeles Lakers. So he's going to get criticized. I'd heard people criticize him worse than that. Clown Bronny James worse than Stephen A. Smith. Go look at other pundits that said something about Bronny James that Stephen A. Smith ain't even getting close to. My thing is, why are you confronting Stephen A. Smith? So you're going to confront everybody? Are you going to confront Mace? Are you going to confront Cameron? Are you going to confront all the other people that have something to say disparaging about your son, or what you don't think painting him in a good light? Because Stephen A. Smith is like almost a 60-year-old man. Stephen A. Smith is a personality on TV. I think this got something to do way more than Bronny James. I think it has something to do with how Stephen A. Smith, kind of gives his take on LeBron James versus the Michael Jordan thing. I think LeBron James is upset about that, which we all know. We all know LeBron James is a diva. We all know he likes attention. He kind of act kind of girly to me, because women like attention. Women are like deviously acting. That's a woman's trait. So, but that's another story for another day. But yeah, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. I just think it was weak. I think you could have called Stephen A. Smith. I think you and Stephen A. Smith could have went to the back. Stephen A. Smith could have came to the locker room, but you had to do it in front of everybody because you want to feel like you this big bad wolf and all this stuff. See, look, man. LeBron James was not going to do anything. That's what I'm saying. When y'all say he checked Stephen A. Smith, he was not going to put his hands on Stephen A. Smith. He was not going to do anything. All he doing is just talking, just saying, hey, keep my son at your mouth. That's my son. Dude, your son is first of all, he's a grown man. I'm not saying you can't take up for your son. Second of all, he's getting paid. So what Stephen A. Smith said is other people going to say worse things like that about your son. Me personally, I don't think your son is ready. I think your son should stay in the G League. I think he should travel with the team so he can get that experience under his belt. Him being on the Lakers roster, sitting on the end of the bench playing 2 or 3 minutes a game, maybe. How is that helping him? I think he should go to the D League for a couple years and just hone his skills. He's not ready. And this whole thing about Bronny James being in the NBA, this is all LeBron James thing. LeBron James wanted to recreate the Ken Griffey Jr., Ken Griffey Sr. in baseball with basketball. I played with my son. Dude, if LeBron James really, really, really cared about how his son basketball career, I ain't talking about his son as a whole, I'm talking about his son basketball career, he would let his son stay in college for 2 to 3, 4 years. Because unlike other kids, his son do not need the money. He don't have to get nobody out of poverty. You know what I'm saying? You understand them other basketball players, but Bronny, he could have stayed in there and honed his skills and learned how to play basketball. Actually learn how to play basketball while a coach day to day is coaching you. In the NBA, they don't really coach you because they don't really practice in the NBA. NBA teams really don't practice that much no more like they used to. In the college leagues, they have 2-a-day practices where he can learn how to set a screen, how to come off a screen, how to play defense, how to have learn fundamentals about playing basketball. But that's just my take, man. I'm out.